Hey there, future entrepreneurs and aspiring expats. You know that feeling, that itch you get when you think about chucking the daily grind and jet-setting off to a land of windmills, tulips, and stroopwafels? Well, hold on to your clogs, because today we're diving headfirst into a little something called the Dutch-American Friendship Treaty, or DAFT for short. And no, we're not talking about silly grins and goofy hats. This, my friends, is your golden ticket to living and working in the Netherlands. This treaty, a beacon of international camaraderie, throws open the doors to a world of opportunity for us freedom-loving Americans. Forget the usual visa headaches and bureaucratic nightmares. With DAFT, the process is smoother than a freshly buttered stroopwafel. Intrigued? You should be. We're talking about a shot at experiencing a country consistently ranked among the happiest and most livable in the world. Think about it. Picturesque canals, top-notch healthcare, and a work-life balance that would make even the most zen yogi jealous. And the best part? You can ditch the phrasebook because the Dutch are practically fluent in English. So, if you're ready to swap pumpkin spice lattes for a steaming cup of Dutch courage, buckle up. We're about to break down everything you need to know about the DAFT program, from eligibility to application and beyond. Trust me, by the end of this, you'll be trading in your I Heart NY shirt for a pair of wooden shoes faster than you can say gezelig. Now, before you pack your bags and start practicing your Dutch accent, hint, it's not as easy as it sounds, let's get down to brass tacks. The DAFT program is all about fostering economic ties and entrepreneurial spirit between the good old US of A and the ever-so-charming Netherlands. It's a two-way street, folks, with both countries benefiting from the exchange of skills, ideas, and maybe even a few stroopwafel recipes. This program is tailor-made for the dreamers, the doers, the go-getters who aren't afraid to swap spreadsheets for scenic bike rides and board meetings for canal-side coffee breaks. We're talking about individuals with a vision, a business plan, and a burning desire to make their mark on the world, one stroopwafel at a time. But hold your horses, entrepreneurs in the making. DAFT isn't just for seasoned business moguls. Freelancers, consultants, and independent contractors, lend me your ears. This program welcomes you with open arms, offering a chance to showcase your skills and build your business in a country that values innovation and creativity. So, whether you're a tech whiz with a revolutionary app idea, a marketing guru ready to conquer new markets, or a freelance writer with a penchant for windmills and witty prose, the DAFT program might just be your ticket to a life less ordinary. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the nitty-gritty of eligibility, application, and everything in between. Trust us, you won't want to miss a single tulip-laden detail. All right, folks, you're probably itching to know if you've got what it takes to waltz into the Netherlands with your DAFT visa waving proudly. Well, before you start packing your clogs, let's talk eligibility. Think of it as a friendly game show, and the grand prize is a one-way ticket to the land of tulips and stroopwafels. First up, you gotta be a bona fide American citizen or hold a green card tighter than a windmill in a hurricane. Sorry folks from other nations, this party's strictly for the red, white, and blue, and green card green, of course. But hey, don't despair, there are other visas out there for your global adventures. Next, you gotta prove you're not just hopping across the pond for a never-ending vacation, as tempting as that sounds. Remember that business plan we talked about? Here's where it takes center stage. You need to demonstrate that you're serious about setting up shop in the Netherlands, whether you're a one-person show or a growing enterprise. And speaking of business, you'll need to show the Dutch authorities you've got the financial muscle to back up your entrepreneurial dreams. Think of it as a financial safety net, proving you can support yourself and your business for at least a year. Don't worry, you don't need a Scrooge McDuck vault, just enough to show you're financially savvy and responsible. Lastly, you better be squeaky clean in the eyes of the law. We're talking no criminal record, folks. A clean slate is your golden ticket to convincing the Dutch authorities that you're a stand-up citizen, ready to contribute to their vibrant society. So keep your nose clean, your record spotless, and your entrepreneurial spirit soaring. Now let's talk shop, shall we? While the DAFT program welcomes a diverse range of professions, some fields tend to have a higher success rate than others. Think of it as a casting call for the Dutch Dream Team. and certain skills are in high demand. First up, tech wizards, digital gurus, and software savants step right up. The Netherlands is a hotbed for innovation, and they're always on the lookout for bright minds to join their tech revolution. So, if you're fluent in Python, dream in algorithms, or can build an app in your sleep, the Dutch tech scene is ready to roll out the red carpet. Next, marketing mavens and communication connoisseurs, this one's for you. The Netherlands is a global hub for commerce, and they need skilled communicators to get the word out about their amazing products and services. So dust off your marketing plans, polish your elevator pitches, and get ready to woo the Dutch market with your persuasive prowess. But wait, there's more. The Netherlands also has a soft spot for freelancers and independent contractors with specialized skills. Writers, designers, consultants, and creatives, take note. If you've got a unique skill set and a knack for freelancing, the DAFT program could be your gateway to a thriving freelance career in the heart of Europe. Now, before you start picturing yourself sipping Heineken on a canal boat while coding the next big app, remember that competition for DAFT visas can be fierce. But don't fret. Having the right skills and a solid business plan can significantly boost your chances of success. So stay tuned as we delve deeper into the application process and reveal some insider tips to make your DAFT dream a reality. All right, eager beavers, you've got your business plan polished, your passport ready, and your stroopwafel cravings reaching critical mass. Now let's talk about navigating the twists and turns of the DAFT application process. Think of it as a choose-your-own-adventure, but instead of battling dragons, you're slaying paperwork. First things first, you gotta choose your weapon, or in this case, your business structure. Will you be a valiant sole proprietor, braving the Dutch market solo, or perhaps a dynamic duo, forming a partnership for world domination, or at least stroopwafel domination? Once you've got your business structure squared away, it's time to gather your allies, aka documents. And trust me, you'll need a crack team of paperwork to conquer this bureaucratic fortress. Passport, birth certificate, proof of health insurance, financial statements, the list goes on. It's like packing for a trip around the world, but instead of souvenirs, you're collecting official documents. Now here's where things get real. The dreaded Chamber of Commerce, KVK. Don't let the name intimidate you, it's just the Dutch version of registering your business. Think of it as introducing your entrepreneurial alter ego to the Dutch authorities. Once you've wooed the KVK with your business acumen, it's time to apply for your residence permit. This, my friends, is the golden ticket to living and working in the Netherlands, the document that says, hey, I'm not just here for the tulips, I'm here to stay. Remember that business plan you painstakingly crafted, the one outlining your grand vision for entrepreneurial success? Well, dust it off, because it's about to take center stage. The Dutch authorities want to see that you're not just blowing smoke about your business idea. You need a solid plan, complete with market research, financial projections, and a sprinkle of Dutch courage. And speaking of finances, get ready to open your wallet. Metaphorically, of course. You'll need to prove you've got the financial means to support yourself and your business for at least a year in the Netherlands. Think of it as a financial safety net, reassuring the Dutch authorities that you won't be knocking on their door asking for a stroopwafel handout. But hold on, there's more. The DAFT program requires you to have a Dutch sponsor, a local guide through the labyrinthine world of Dutch bureaucracy. This sponsor can be an individual or an organization, but they must be registered with the Immigration and Naturalization Service, IND. And lastly, get ready for the interview, the final boss battle of the DAFT application process. This is your chance to shine, to convince the Dutch authorities that you're not just another expat with a suitcase full of dreams, but a valuable asset to their vibrant economy. So practice your elevator pitch, polish your Dutch language skills, a little dank duel goes a long way, and get ready to impress. All right, aspiring Dutch residents, you've gathered your documents, prepped your business plan, and maybe even practiced your Dutch pronunciation. But here's the thing, getting your DAFT application accepted isn't just about checking boxes. It's about crafting a compelling narrative, a story that convinces the Dutch authorities that you're not just another expat, but a future contributor to their vibrant society. First impressions matter, folks. And your application is your first date with the IND. So ditch the generic cover letter and write a personalized masterpiece that screams, "I'm not just filling a quota, I'm here to make a difference." Highlight your unique skills, your passion for the Netherlands, and stroopwafels, of course, and how your business will add a touch of American entrepreneurial spirit to their already impressive economy. Remember that mountain of documents we talked about? Organize it like a Dutch masterpiece, meticulous and precise. Clear labels, chronological order, and a dash of color coding wouldn't hurt. Think of it as curating an exhibition of your entrepreneurial journey, showcasing your attention to detail and organizational prowess. And speaking of details, double-check everything. Typos, missing signatures, and incorrect dates are like cracks in your entrepreneurial foundation. One wrong move and your application could end up in the rejection pile faster than you can say lekker stroopwafel. So channel your inner proofreader, enlist a trusted friend, or even hire a professional to ensure your application is flawless. Remember, this isn't just paperwork, it's your ticket to the Dutch dream. So treat it with the respect and attention it deserves. After all, you wouldn't show up to a job interview in your pajamas, would you? Now, let's talk about presentation. No, you don't need to ship your application in a clog-shaped box, although, hey, bonus points for creativity, right? But a little visual appeal can go a long way. Think of it this way. A well-organized, visually appealing application is like a freshly baked stroopwafel irresistible. First up, banish those coffee stains and crumpled pages. Print your application on high-quality paper. Use a clear font and leave plenty of white space. Remember, this isn't a ransom note. It's a professional document that reflects your commitment to excellence. Next, consider adding some visual aids. Charts, graphs, and even a few carefully chosen images can help tell your story and make your application stand out from the crowd. Think of it as adding a touch of Dutch design flair to your entrepreneurial masterpiece. But don't go overboard with the glitter and glue sticks. The key is to strike a balance between professionalism and visual appeal. Remember, you're aiming for sophisticated entrepreneur, not kindergarten art project. Lastly, package your application with care. A sturdy envelope or folder will protect your precious documents and make a good first impression. And if you're feeling extra fancy, consider adding a personalized touch, like a handwritten thank you note or a small Dutch-themed trinket. It's the little things, folks, that can make all the difference. All right, you've assembled your crack team of documents, crafted a business plan worthy of a Dutch master, and sent your application off with a hopeful prayer to the stroopwafel gods. Now comes the hard part, playing the waiting game. Think of it as the final scene in a movie montage where our hero anxiously awaits the life-changing phone call. So, how long does this bureaucratic thriller keep you on the edge of your seat? Well, the IND typically aims to process DAFT applications within 90 days. That's 3 months of anxiously checking your inbox, pacing around your apartment, and maybe even developing a nervous twitch every time your phone rings. But remember, folks, this is just an estimate. Processing times can vary depending on a variety of factors like the complexity of your application, the time of year, summer holidays, anyone, and whether the IND decides to test your patience with a few extra document requests. Now, before you spiral into a stroopwafel-fueled panic, remember that patience is a virtue, especially when it comes to Dutch bureaucracy. The IND receives a mountain of applications each year, and they're committed to giving each one the attention it deserves. So, take a deep breath, brew yourself a cup of calming chamomile tea, or a stiff Dutch gin if that's more your style, and try to enjoy the anticipation. After all, the anticipation is half the fun, right? Now, let's say you're not exactly known for your patience. You're itching to trade in your snow boots for clogs and your pumpkin spice lattes for Heineken, preferably before the tulips bloom. Well, fear not, impatient entrepreneurs, because there are ways to potentially expedite the DAFT application process. First up, make sure your application is a masterpiece of organization and clarity. Remember that meticulous document arrangement we talked about? That's not just for aesthetics, folks. It's about making the IND officer's job as easy as possible. A well-organized application is more likely to breeze through the system, while a messy one might get bogged down in bureaucratic quicksand. Next, communication is key. Don't be afraid to reach out to the IND with any questions or concerns you might have. A quick phone call or email can often clear up any misunderstandings and prevent unnecessary delays. Just remember to be polite and professional. Nobody likes a stroopwafel-crazed maniac hounding them for updates. And speaking of updates, consider hiring an immigration lawyer. These legal eagles are well-versed in the intricacies of Dutch immigration law and can help navigate the often confusing world of visas and permits. Think of them as your bureaucratic Sherpas, guiding you through the treacherous mountain passes of paperwork and regulations. Remember, while there's no guaranteed way to speed up the DAFT application process, a little proactivity and a dash of Dutch courage can go a long way. So stay organized, stay informed, and keep your stroopwafel dreams alive. So there you have it, folks. The DAFT program in all its glory. We've covered everything from eligibility to application tips and tricks, all designed to help you navigate the Dutch bureaucratic waters with the grace of a swan gliding down a canal, or at least with slightly less clumsiness than a tourist trying to ride a bike after a few too many Heinekens. Let's face it, the prospect of packing up and starting a new life abroad can be daunting. But the Netherlands, with its unique blend of entrepreneurial spirit, cultural richness, and stroopwafel abundance, offers an unparalleled opportunity for those seeking a change of pace. Think about it. A country consistently ranked among the happiest and most innovative in the world, with a work-life balance that would make even the most stressed-out Wall Street exec consider trading their power suits for clogs. And let's not forget the universal language of the Dutch, fluent English. The DAFT program isn't just about visas and paperwork. It's about embracing a new way of life, one where work-life balance isn't just a buzzword but a way of being. It's about trading in the daily grind for a chance to explore cobblestone streets, sip coffee by picturesque canals, and maybe even learn to ride a bike without wobbling into a tulip garden. But the Dutch advantage goes beyond picturesque scenery and a relaxed lifestyle. The Netherlands boasts a robust economy, renowned for its innovation, openness to international business, and commitment to sustainability. For entrepreneurs and freelancers, the Netherlands is a veritable playground of opportunity. The Dutch government actively encourages startups and small businesses, providing a supportive environment for innovation to flourish. And let's not forget about the Dutch people themselves, friendly, open-minded, and always up for a good time, especially if stroopwafels are involved. The Dutch have a knack for making expats feel welcome, so you'll be speaking Dutch, or at least ordering stroopwafels like a pro, in no time. From its thriving tech scene to its commitment to sustainability and social responsibility, the Netherlands offers a unique blend of economic dynamism and social consciousness. It's a country where you can build a successful business while also making a positive impact on the world. So, if you're ready to ditch the rat race for a chance to live, work, and thrive in a country that values innovation, sustainability, and a healthy dose of Gezelligheid, the DAFT program might just be your ticket to a brighter future. But the DAFT program isn't just about personal fulfillment and entrepreneurial ambition. It's about strengthening the bonds between two nations with a shared history of innovation, entrepreneurship, and a love of good cheese, although we might disagree on the best way to serve it. This treaty, a beacon of international cooperation, fosters economic and cultural exchange between the United States and the Netherlands, creating a win-win situation for both countries. American entrepreneurs bring their unique skills and perspectives to the Dutch market, while the Netherlands provides a fertile ground for innovation and growth. This exchange of ideas, talent, and maybe even a few stroopwafel recipes strengthens the ties between our two nations, fostering understanding, collaboration, and a shared commitment to building a better future. The DAFT program is a testament to the power of international cooperation and the importance of fostering strong relationships between nations. It's a reminder that we're not so different after all, united by our shared humanity, our entrepreneurial spirit, and our love of a good stroopwafel. Seriously, have you tried one yet? So what are you waiting for? If you've got a dream, a business plan, and a healthy appetite for stroopwafels, The DAFT program might just be your golden ticket to a life less ordinary. Sure, navigating the bureaucratic maze of visa applications and paperwork can seem daunting, but remember, the rewards are well worth the effort. Imagine yourself strolling along the canals of Amsterdam, briefcase in one hand, stroopwafel in the other, living the Dutch dream. Don't let fear, uncertainty, or a few bureaucratic hurdles hold you back from pursuing your dreams. Take the leap, embrace the unknown, and who knows, you might just surprise yourself with what you can achieve. The Netherlands is waiting with open arms and a fresh batch of stroopwafels, ready to welcome you into their vibrant, innovative, and undeniably charming society. So, what are you waiting for? The Dutch dream is calling, and it's time to answer.